What's up? I'm do a live trading session today, from start to finish. Every little trade shown, executed. I'm going to be executing my eval on my trade of 8 window, and this right here, to the right specifically, is going to be my funded account, which I want to be taking more micros. I want to be taking 4 micros, 3 if the stop loss is kind of big. And everything right here is just the analysis. So I kind of want to see us, definitely want to see us come down to these equal lows that we did. Asia equal lows. Let's just make sure it's not SMT. No, there's not. Want us to come down there. We have midnight below as well. And then we have our pre-market wick. So there's just so much for us to go lower. And then we're holding this 15. And we currently inverse this 5 here, which I know a lot of people would be in shorts right now. Probably isn't a bad idea to be in shorts on my eval, but we could manipulate higher, So we're just going to wait for the market to open and we'll get our manipulation first. Ideally, we manipulate this high first. That's what I would really like to see. But on the day, I mean, I'm very neutral just because we're delivering lower from this gap here, but we also came down to equilibrium of this huge move here, and we're coming back to upside, so I'm kind of neutral biased. But yeah, let's be ready. I would be short here because we came back up to this inverse, wicked into it, and now we're going lower. This is probably a great eval trade here, but again, I'm just gonna wait for something bread and butter. Could go break even at that low though, is the only thing. We have an unfilled 5 right here. Could see price manipulate into. This is going to be more high resistant here, this leg, just because of its nature, so we got to be careful about that. Ideally, we'd go break even at this low, for example. Be more of a all right, 5 seconds. See what we get. All right, we manipulated higher. Inside of a 1 minute right now. Really just going to be looking for shorts. Might end up being this 30-second, which I'd be more than willing to take on funded. Let's see though. If we hold that 5, it's really all I'm interested in. Currently in SMT. Just gotta remember, there's always going to be that A+ setup if this is not it. So just can't forget that. Holding the 5-minute, I like the manipulation. We'll just see if we want to go lower or not now. Now we're looking at this 1 minute here. So it's a good thing I didn't take the pre-market eval trade, because I would have my stop at this high probably, and my full TP down at Asia. And could have, not to say we're 100% running this high, but I could have been stopped. So currently we have an SMT that we're holding. It would be nice if ES grabbed that high up there, but doesn't necessarily have to. How big would my stop be? Three cons. 3 cons would be nice. Maybe something like this if we get it. All right, I'm ready to take this if we get it. We didn't get it on 30-second or 1 minute, so I'm gonna wait. Might wait for us to get it on the 30-second. I do like this 15-second out, but I'm not gonna take it. Say we could get in here, go along to these highs that we didn't sweep liquidity. So that trade would have worked there. Didn't take it, but at least I noticed it and called it out. So now I'm really just looking at ES to take this high first. Still an SMT. 1 minute order block. Realistically, we're going to take the highs. Alright, now ES is taking this high, or not yet. It's about to. I would hope. And we might inverse. No, we're still holding a 15-minute. We could inverse this 15-minute. If we inverse this 15-minute, I'm bullish to those highs. But it looks like we're just going straight there. Those seem to be obviously the draw. Except ES took them though, so I don't know how I feel about that. A new 1 minute just opened up, so if we can use this 1 minute to take us higher potentially. Although I think we might just go there right off rip. We really should have taken the 15-second. Just look at that down there. Look how beautiful that is. Alright, let's see if we can use this 1 minute. I just don't like that ES took its objectives. I don't like that. Still interested in shorts. I like this short. SMT at the highs. How much would we be risking? Same thing. 3 micros. Alright, I'm taking that. I'm in there. Alright. I'm a fan of this trade. SMT at the high. Looks like I'm immediately about to get manipulated here. Not guaranteed, but likely. It's not a good looking 1 minute order block. All right, now where do we want to hold to is the question. Thinking there is where I'm gonna hold to. Maybe further. We'll go down here. Actually, no. We'll go here. I just don't know how high resistance that low is going to be, if I'm being honest. I guess we'll do the same on our eval. Check ES, make sure ES is behaving well. I don't trust it as much as I should. It feels, though, not so great that ES hasn't inversed here. But I've seen these play out a lot, so I might just take, honestly, this and let the eval run. I think that's honestly where my stance is. What's probably going to happen is we're going to get a big retrace. It's going to suck for a bit. It's going to be like up to here, and then it's going to deliver. Because, I mean, it could just deliver now, but I don't expect it to just be this inefficient for this long, you know? I expect some sort of manipulation for people that are trying to get in right now and target that low. Put them in some drawdown and then deliver lower. I mean, that doesn't always happen, but it's pretty common. Especially when ES looks like this. We don't have any retrace at all. We might you know, like that, but we are reacting off that 1 minute here, which I want to see break to the downside. That would give me more confidence in this. I'm closing because ES took this low right here. ES took that low, so I closed the trade. Now let's just manage our eval. Break even on the eval here. Let me move over so you guys can see it. Break even on the eval. We're holding to this protected low. And then you guys are going to watch me lock the account. Literally watch me lock the account. I might trail here because we're up a lot on it. And like that. Crazy what can happen when you follow your rules. Let me get a quick screenshot of today's P&L. And then let's screenshot this trade real quick. And then, so I can journal it. Journaling is very important. Part of me has heavy FOMO that we didn't hold to that low, but you know, that's okay. There, and all right, that's cool there. Make sure we're closed on everything. Sure, I gotta reopen TradingView. Make sure we're closed on everything. Make sure we're good to go. I think we're good. Don't have any orders left on the chart. Yeah, we're good. So we'll lock the account right now. Cancel all exit. Cancel all exit. All right. Manual lockout. Let me get a quick. Click of that. All right. Manual lockout. End of trading day. Lock. All right. Super happy with how I executed. Let's do a quick trade breakdown. I guess we could do it on here. So once we put in a SMT with this high, horizontal line, put an SMT with this high here, and then we were holding this to the left. I think we were holding a 5 minute. Yeah, we were holding that 5 minute there. Once we put in this first 1 minute, what I should have done is waited for a resweep. Sometimes these immediate inverses can be sketchy. We got really close to being stopped out. We didn't. Price delivered down here, which is where take profit was. What I should have done was held to this low, but I saw it as more protected, and I'm more than happy with just taking my profits and leaving. So yeah, so great trade. I'll definitely do a full recap later just to get more videos up on YouTube, but I'm very happy with today. And as long as I do this every day and learn to end on a loss, then I'm looking really good to go for this funded. So, all right, appreciate the views, and I'm gonna log out now. So see you guys tomorrow.